Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we have a new game coming out to celebrate Atari's 50th anniversary, as well as some beta levels that leaked out of Portal 2 in that new Switch compilation. We have those topics and others to cover, but before we get started, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so we can keep you up to date with all the latest gaming news. Now let's get started. First, we have this official announcement from the Atari Twitter account. The Atari 50th Anniversary Collection game spans 6 original Atari console and home computer platforms. So what this is a compilation of various Atari games, and they've got a little more here from the official website. It says, Atari 50, the anniversary celebration, takes players on an interactive journey through 50 years of video games, via interviews with designers, developers, and industry leaders, documentary footage, product design documents, high-resolution original artwork, and a specially curated list of more than 90 playable games. Now, I think the inclusion of interviews and a timeline is a great way to present this collection and is a little different than what I've seen done in the past with other collections. Now this will cover 6 platforms, which includes Atari 2600, 5200, 7800, ST, and this is the first time the Jaguar and Linux games will be officially available to play on modern consoles. Now the company Digital Eclipse is doing the emulation, and some of their past titles include Mega Man Legacy Collection, SNK 40th Anniversary Collection, Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, the Disney Afternoon Collection, and the upcoming TMNT, the Cowabunga Collection. So I do have high hopes for this title given their past record. Now this game is coming to the Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series systems, PS4, PS5, Steam, Epic, and also the Atari VCS. So if you have one of those, you can dust that off. And the website says it's coming in November of 2022, but I have seen some just say holidays. So if you're a big Atari fan, this looks like this might be a good collection to pick up, especially for some of those documentaries and interviews. Next, we have this article here from VentureBeat. Blizzard acquires Spellbreak studio Proletariat, I think that's how you pronounce that, to bolster World of Warcraft. Now this company has been working with Blizzard since May, and this article gives a little more detail here. Blizzard Entertainment has acquired Spellbreak maker Proletariat to beef up the staff on its massively multiplayer online role-playing game World of Warcraft. Under the deal, Boston-based Proletariat, I still think I'm pronouncing that wrong, but they will become part of Blizzard, and its team of 100 people will begin working on World of Warcraft, including the Dragonflight expansion coming later this year. Spellbreak, a battle royale game where wizards and witches cast spells at each other, will be sunset. Now they're going to be closing down Spellbreak early in 2023. And since the company has already been working with Blizzard, this sounds like a natural fit, so I don't expect this to make too many waves. Next, if you remember, we had the shadow drop of the Portal Companion Collection at that Nintendo Direct, and it looks like there's some beta levels that have leaked out from that. We have this headline here from Games Radar: Portal Companion Collection leaks Portal 2 beta levels for the first time. Level prototype, dev tools, and cut content has been data mined from the new Switch port. So it looks like this never-before-seen Portal 2 beta content has been discovered in this compilation here, and the article has a little more detail here. Some cut levels are broadly recognizable when compared to the finished product. Certain minor details have changed, but Flow, which is the person who leaked these, suggested that otherwise the levels are fairly similar to how they appear in-game. Elsewhere, however, there's access to dev tools, a look at what appears to be an early version of the game's ending, and even access to the levels shown at the game's E3 reveal back in 2010. Finally, a massive co-op level is shown detailing puzzles that would eventually feature in the finished version of Portal 2's multiplayer component. Now, the person who mined this says there's still a lot more to be discovered, and the article does have a link to a video that has all of this beta content, so if you're interested, go check that out in the description below. And since there's more to be discovered, I expect to see more information about this dripping out over the next few weeks and even months, so if this is something you're interested in, keep an ear out. And then finally, another game that we had announced at the Nintendo Direct, which was Pac-Man World, has somebody missing from it. This headline here from VGC: fans have reacted negatively to Miss Pac-Man's removal in Pac-Man World Remake. Now, this isn't the first time we've seen this. Miss Pac-Man was also removed from Pac-Man Museum Plus's version of Pac-Land and was replaced by Bandai Namco's new Pac-Mom. The article goes on to say, Miss Pac-Man has always had issues regarding royalties. The character isn't an official Namco creation and was instead created by Midway, who had been given the rights to produce Pac-Man products in North America, and a group of US programmers at the General Computer Corporation, or GCC. As a result, anytime Miss Pac-Man has appeared in Bandai Namco products, GCC is reportedly owed royalties. Now, I believe there's legal disputes still going on about those royalties, but obviously if they went ahead and tried to use Miss Pac-Man, then they could be liable for more royalties owed if they lose any litigation, or if they paid the royalties now, it's kind of in a way admitting guilt. Even though I think the legal standard doesn't take that into account, a group of jurors may say otherwise. So just expect from here on out, any Pac-Man IPs that we see that included Miss Pac-Man, will have them replaced with Pac-Mom. And that's all we have for today. Did anything we cover catch your attention? Are you interested in that Atari 50th anniversary celebration? And do you like to see beta levels for games that never got released? Make sure to drop a comment about that or anything else we covered today. I want to thank you for watching and be good.